Yeah, sure. Well, hello everyone. Good morning to you all. Thank you so much for having me be a part of this session today. Lavinia has put together some really great content for you all, and I'm just here to kind of help answer some questions that come up, and also talk through some of the key features that we have here with Career Journey. And I just want to start with that kind of first topic that was listed on our agenda, which was about owning your career at Lennox. And when you think about owning your career and making those next steps forward in your professional development, you first must kind of take a step back and understand there's several different ways that you can learn. And that kind of comes down to this model that you see here in this pie chart. It's a 70-20-10 learning model. And what it really means is that 70% of your learning is experiential. It comes from what you do on your day-to-day job. 20% comes from that social peer-to-peer learning. And so this can be accomplished through different exercises like mentoring and getting feedback and those relationships that you build with your colleagues. And then you have about 10% that comes from that formal learning. So maybe when you go in the learning center or you attend a specific workshop, all of these are equally important, but you are gaining different experiences to maximize your effectiveness through these resources. Click to visit the mentoring tool. So, just taking a step away from Career Journey for a second, just thinking about mentoring itself. I'm sure that you all have heard about several different benefits of mentoring, what it all kind of does for you, but there really are some facts behind it. And specifically, it has a lot of effect also on just like leadership capability and really just developing your professional competencies and skills that you use on your job. And so there's some studies that have been done.
What were your aspirations when you were out of college, and how dynamically it changed, over the course of time to reach where you are today? Can you share some thoughts on that?
Yeah, sure, Prem. I think I may give a little lengthier answer or explanation here because I really want to, highlight certain things that happened, past 2 decades in my career. Because I think so many of the people in meeting or the youngsters, right, they may be able to connect themselves with my career at certain stages, I believe. So during my college, why I took electronics and instrumentation was I didn't know, because that was the only thing that seat available. So it happened like that. And being from a village, and I have a very very big extended family, and I was the first graduate when I joined BE, and very little exposure to corporate and
stories behind why I came to that conclusion. So Prem, can I run through that small story?
Yeah, sure, please.
So it just started with my traditional thinking during my age of 16. Like, so if I want to be a programmer, so that's more a dream for me, being a programmer and being in IT industry, right? So I was more inspired by 2 companies. One is Microsoft and another one is Oracle. So I was planning to take my career there before even +1 time during 10th itself. So I chose my +1 +2 with the computer science group, and I was bit notorious, not that much serious on what I am trying to do there. So in the final year of +2, we had a practical exam wherein I had to give the output of Fibonacci series, right? So that's the assignment I got, and I also did that. And my computer sir came and he saw the result, right? So I literally had Fibonacci series as an output in text, rather than building the number 0, 1, 1, 2 stuff. And he literally scolded me before everyone that I'm going to, probably I should tell in Tamil, then it reaches probably, நீலா வந்து கம்ப்யூட்டர் தொடக்கதாண்டா லாக்கி அப்படின்னா நீ எது கம்ப்யூட்டர் சயின்ஸ் கோர்ஸ் எடுத்த அப்படின்னு. So that time it just sparked me that I think I am behind something bigger. So the sir actually scolded me for something good.
And the innovation has helped me to look always think how things can be done differently. So my entire approach to my career or my job has been about doing different things and doing things differently. And that has been one basic thing that has defined the various roles. Second thing has been about always about, and these various roles that I've taken on, it's like the Star Trek, right? I always love to go where no man has gone before. So that's how things were. When Wipro started quality, it was a completely new thing in 1998. Nobody knew what was quality and what it meant. Nobody even wanted to take up that job because it's a facilitator role. You can't do things, you have to make others do things. But we ran about 60 projects at that time, and in that quality role, which was order to cash cycle, which was running at 350 days, my mandate was to bring it down to 120 days. So 60 projects, I just had one person with me and had to play the role of a facilitator and managed to bring it down to 120 days. Huge learning.